Hey there, Lincoln County. This is Dr. Allen coming to you this week for your core communication for February the 2nd, 2024. I am joined today by Elizabeth Darling, our Lincoln County Schools Workforce Development Coordinator. We'll get to Elizabeth here in a second. I just want to give a shout out this week. A couple of high achievements for some of our athletic teams. West Lincoln High School Wrestling won their Catawba Valley 2A championship. East Lincoln High School swim team and North Lincoln High School swim team both won their conference championships as well. Congratulations to all those folks in the regular season. This week on Wednesday, Lincoln High School hosted the third and fourth round of the state dual team wrestling championships. That's a mouthful, but West Lincoln and Lincoln both participated in that on Wednesday. At the time of this recording, we still do not have a champion of that round named, but nonetheless proud of our Wolves and our Rebels for making it that far. And today, at our board meeting, or at our board office, we do have a policy review meeting from noon to 3. It is open to the public if you're wanting to come. We'll be talking about our 8,000 series in the financial policy division. All right, so back to our guest today, Elizabeth Darling, as I mentioned. She is our Workforce Development Coordinator. This is a relatively new position that we have not had in a long time in Lincoln County. So, Elizabeth, how would you describe what you do every day in your job?
So for me, workforce development coordinating is different at each level. So when I'm working with elementary schools, I'm trying to find ways to expose students to various careers, which is why we had our Careers on Wheels event, and I've had all of the fifth graders come to where my office is at the School of Technology, and they've toured around there just to see and be exposed to all that we have to offer in Lincoln County. And then at the middle school level is kind of where students start to do some more career exploring in their CTE classes, their career and technical education classes. And then in high school is when we really focus on career planning and career skills and trying to network our students to build those connections so that they can go seamlessly into the career path of their choice.
And then you also could work with Gaston College and probably our economic development LEADA in making sure that we're staying relevant to the opportunities that are afforded to our kids today. Is that about right?
That is correct, yes.
All right, so in that, you think about from the job readiness exposure that we've been doing for the last couple of years and ramping that up every year, what are some of the opportunities that parents need to know about today that are available for their students while in high school?
So one of the biggest things that's available to our students is they can take classes in order to really test out and see if they enjoy those different careers and hands-on skills. We also have internship opportunities available to all of our 11th and 12th grade students so that they can step into those roles and see what it's like day to day in those various career fields. And then we also have apprenticeship opportunities for our students as well.
So you think about, parents, when we think about getting ready for life, getting ready for adulthood, so to speak, there's also something else that North Carolina has started recently that Elizabeth's taken the lead on. It's called the Portrait of a Graduate. Elizabeth, talk to the people who are watching this today about what that means and what work has kind of been done on the backside leading up to this year and next year with Portrait of a Graduate work.
So Portrait of a Graduate is a North Carolina initiative where thousands of local employers and industry people and teachers and parents and students have given a lot of input as to what kind of skills are needed in the workforce today. And so North Carolina drilled that down into our list of 7 durable skills, and we are pushing it at our high schools right now, trying to make sure that each month we focus on a different durable skill that's needed to be successful in the workplace.
And durable skills is the new term for work-ready skills, or just,
used to be soft skills.
That's right, used to be soft skills, so they've changed the word. And part of that durable skill development, once you're trying to build capacity in kids, and that's just some of the stuff that we grew up with is kind of normal hat, but we're having to teach some of those things. But part of that too is understanding where they want to go. And so through apprenticeships, through internships, you talked about that, through exposure, through exploration, and then through portrait work, we also work on career development planning. So talk to the parents that are watching this about what goes into career development planning that you, the career counselors, and the regular counselors at the high schools are all putting efforts behind.
So it's really one big question to our high school students, and that's what do you want to be when you grow up? What career do you want to go into? And students don't always know, and some do. And in high school, it's a great time for them to put those ideas together and have a direction, or at least to have a direction as to what to try out in high school. Maybe they're thinking about the medical field and can take our health science courses. Maybe they're thinking about engineering, and we have a variety of different engineering type courses available to our students in high school. It just gives students an idea of what they need to do in order to check the boxes so that they can be successful in those careers. After graduation is not a great time to decide on those things when we have so many resources available for them here in Lincoln County.
Absolutely, and you think about, we're also primed to have a unique opportunity with the School of Technology and what it can offer for upper level courses. And so parents definitely, when you look at the registration guide, look at not just the school where your child goes, but also School of Tech. Even our middle school kids, we're trying to get them involved in understanding what's available, along with our elementary school, what's available at School of Technology. And then from there, what leads on to Gaston College and beyond. The biggest thing is the focus right now is really kind of the 3 E's. And we'll end with that. Do you want to explain what the 3 E's are?
Sure. The 3 E's are enrolled, enlisted, and employed. And so when students during that career planning phase decide what direction they want to go into, we as career counselors and administrators can really help students in the right direction because we have so many opportunities for them. They can start taking college classes. They can start taking classes to gain certifications. They can start taking classes to gain skills, to gain experience. They can do internships. There's a variety of things that are available to all of our students, but it's about putting the right student in the right place so that they can thrive.
Excellent. Well, Elizabeth, thank you for kind of sharing a little bit about what you do every day, representing us. But this is also important to kick off, or to let you be aware that February we're kicking off Career and Technical Education Appreciation Month. And so we're celebrating all things CTE and all things career related. And so Elizabeth is our first guest in this next series of videos where we're gonna talk to more of our career technical staff, to our Gaston College partners, and to other business community partners as we all work together to provide opportunities for our kids in their career planning in the future. Thank you. All right, so a couple of other things this week. Middle school sports spring tryouts are just around the corner. If you haven't started seeing those informational items come out on the social media, be looking for that. Board of Education has a work session next week on the 6th of February at 1 o'clock here in our common area in our office. We also want to bring awareness that West Lincoln High School is hosting the Western Region 2A Individual Wrestling Tournament on February 9th and 10th at West Lincoln. That'll be a lot of people showing up to Rebel Country to take part in that. And then also, that is the sign that high school spring sports are around the corner, and they'll be having tryouts and competitions and scrimmages soon. Shortly after Valentine's Day, they'll be kicking into high gear. We want to give shout out to 3 businesses that have supported Lincoln County Schools and our schools this past year. Thank you to the Odd Sock. Check them out. Kids at Work North Carolina and Miracles Counseling Center. We appreciate all of your support for our students and our staff in your efforts. Parents, that's it for this week's announcements. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Remember to help us with your child and teaching them what it means to be safe and kind to others in our actions and our words. Y'all have a good weekend.